I don't know who FaZe is.
He's part of their clan, but he's like 16. And he was like, "Oh, are you playing the ES carries?" And I was like, "I'm not really good enough with carries. I'm just DPSs." And he was like, "Can I get a class lane carry?" And I was like, "Bro, you just tried to get class lane. I don't know how it's gonna go." Like, I was like, "You'd be better off flying with the fucking heroes and DK." And then shortly after that, Nelson said something in the chat. So I think FaZe was cracking me a jig. Like,
Ugh.
but I'm not I've never claimed that I'm great at. Like, I definitely haven't claimed that I'm good enough to be carrying people through the M's.
Right.
Like, I'm sorry, you must be thinking of somebody else, because no, I know I'm hot dog water sometimes. I just don't care.
Right.
I've been playing this game for months. Like, when people talk shit that have been playing for years, I'm like, man, let's look at what I've done in months and look at what you've done in the whole playing.
Right.
I'm like, oh look, I don't have nearly the experience, but the ones that did have a lot of experience. So, I'm just not worried about it.
Right.
Worried about being better than somebody. I don't really fucking act like some kind of like,
I mean, the competition between you and I was more of like a healthy ha ha, and
yeah,
nobody really cared who won.
no. Well, that's like, I'm stoked that you're in it. Like, that's awesome. It's so much fucking work. Like, I enjoy it, and I have no excuses. I don't like this.
I'm working on a scarf. I'm almost done. I got my knitting machine this morning, and I have made so much stuff. I even let my nephew make a hat
Nice.
for his big brother's big sister's program dude's girlfriends. I let him make a pink hat for her. It looks like absolute shit, but
Yours is it?
yeah, Zer's in the Winding Cove in the EDZ. He has he has not Bastion, Vigilance Wing, Radiant Flux, Aeon Save for the Titan, and Lunafaction boots for the Warlock. None of them are nothing he's carrying is particularly noteworthy.
Lunafaction for legit 30 warlocks that don't have boots. Just because even if they suck, they're better than the ones that you put out of collection.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Bilbo get them just so he has
Yeah.
them because he has a warlock that he plays.
I've never played as a warlock.
So I'm gonna give you a heads up really fast because I did not last time and now I know that I did not take my medicine until 3 o'clock today. So
No worries.
sometime between like now and tomorrow morning, my mood is just going to tank out. And when I start to get like really, really quiet,
You're gonna hop in and you're gonna end up hopping off because you want to deal with it.
correct, because I will
Yeah,
be,
no worries.
once my mood tanks out, I won't want to play this anymore. And I'm already like on a decline because my little sister was supposed to come over, but she forgot some shit. Yeah, she was supposed to come over yesterday and blew me off and totally forgot me. And then she told me she was coming over today to make it up to me and then forgot her laptop and stuff. So she's not coming over today. So she's going to come over next week now. And I'm losing my little sister Lauren. I got I'm overly attached to my little sister Samantha now. And when she says she's gonna come over and she doesn't come over, like I miss her greatly. And when I don't see her for more than like if I don't see her at least once a week, then I miss her greatly. And like it's terrible.
That's understandable. And just so you know, like, um, I wasn't ever stressing your reaction, ever. So, like, like I was more worried about the fact that, like, you were totally right. I need to check on you because I had to bad before I was gonna check on you. Like, I was just kind of waiting for you to get back on, and I was just kind of stuck in into grades, and then after I was done rating, I sent that message, and then the next day I'm like, what? Like, I was.
Yeah, Bilbo added me back to the group chat. Because I left the group chat before getting into before getting into a massive fight with death. I didn't want to say anything I'd regret, so I just shut my mouth and left.
Yeah, no, it's understandable. Like, that's the thing is, like, that whole situation, like I said, I just wanted to get it resolved.
Right.
I'm not super into the way, like,
Right.
hey, what's up, guys?
Don't forget to follow chaotic_Cleveland. I'm not live right now, but I'm awesome.
Like, go talk to me, guys.
Tentacle face. Yeah. Whining Cove. Yeah, Baggins is texting me anyway, so it gives me a chance to listen to see what he says.
Nobody wants to hit that big bump. Apparently, it's just too realistic. It is super veiny. I'm like, why does it have that veiny?
I know, right? That's hilarious. I love it. I mean, that's so funny.
Well, because, like, okay,
I would bust that piece out. I would whip that piece out whenever anyone came over.
when I was like 19, I had a dick bong, and it was because, like, people would see the dick bong and they wouldn't want to hit it, so they wouldn't see it.
Right.
And, but it was like, you know, always this one on the other hand,
So I made my first ever small business on TikTok purchase. You know, like you see all those small businesses creating their creating their product as their content for TikTok. Like, you know, I make this from scratch, I make that from scratch. I follow this lady who makes bunny treats. So I bought bunny treats from a lady, a bunny treat sampler from a lady that I follow on TikTok. Oh, thanks. I streamed live today for several hours. Me and Pixie got into some shit. And we played with Winter's Fury for a while too. I'm the awesomest. Yeah, but in all fairness, you're doing what I actually want to be doing. Like, I want to be raiding all the time now at this point. Like, I'm not at the point anymore where, like, doing the pinnacles and bounties is even fun for me anymore. I'm like, I want to raid. I want to be in the raids. I want to go doing the raids. Like, I know all the steps for almost all the raids now. And I'm like, I want to go do those. I don't want to do this. But I want, like, a really chill team to do it with. I don't want to do it with, like, the teams like when we did Vogue yesterday, and everybody was like Death was like,
Oh,
I'm still salty. He straight up told
you
me, oh, I
couldn't
don't
hear
hold
me because my
grudges.
mic was off.
He told me, oh, I don't hold grudges ever, and then he's like, I'm still salty.
Yeah,
That's holding a grudge, dude.
yeah, dude. I don't like that. I was like, what is anybody salty about? Like, I'm not
Right,
upset about this. Like, I was
apologize
worried
for
about my
my end
friend.
of it, and then
Yeah, I
right,
was I was
I
worried about my
apologize for my
friend.
end of it. Right, I apologize for my end of it, and then like as far as Death went, I like didn't
Let me get back
even
up there.
like he was not on his A game in that raid. In that, what I was literally, he couldn't do one oracle and some ad clear, but I was doing 3 oracles and ad clear. I'm like, I just need you to like take an oracle. It's hard. It's hard to do 3 fucking oracles
Oh
from
yeah, it
that
is.
spot. And then
Where's the one?
they weren't doing any, and his friend kept dying.
It's all right.
I guess
Yeah.
last night, poor Mike was getting on everybody's nerves in VOG last night, and I feel so bad because
Wait,
he's just
what
not that
in
smart.
like in our VOD?
Yeah, our VOG run that when I brought my friend Windig.
Yeah, there's not they're not bad at all. No, he wasn't annoying me. He was doing fine. Like I got frustrated when I think he had the relic and we actually got to the like the end part where everybody has to go to the middle and I kept going, whoever has the relic, bring it to me and drop it. Whoever has the relic, bring it to me and drop it. Like I got kind of irritated about that while it was happening, because I didn't know where the fuck the relic was, but I also didn't know who had it. And
Well, I guess Riley was getting really pissed off with him too, which is weird because Riley never gets pissed off at anybody for anything.
Yeah, like I wasn't upset with him. He was doing fine, and I even made sure to tell him when we were leaving that he did fine. Like he did. Yeah, it took him a couple of attempts, but every
It
job
was his
he was
legit first time.
yeah, and he did absolutely fine. Like the only time that I got irritated was when the relic didn't get dropped to me, and so we ended up wiping when it went to the middle part. And I'm like, all you have to do is either drop me the relic or go smash the things. But I don't think I think he had the relic and he got stuck on a planet.
Yeah, it was his first time ever raiding the clan. So I brought Mike over accidentally.
Oh, buying that. Hey, so if you ever run Arc, fucking
I do.
Zur has the Aikilos SMG with dynamic sway reduction on it, and it's already one of the most stable SMGs in the game, and it hits fucking hard. Like, I went and farmed dares for like 3 weeks to get it, so... And this is a better roll than the one that I have. I insta-bought it. But yeah, like, so Mike did great, though. Oh, there's also another arc submachine gun, 7th Seraph VY7. I don't have this. Ooh, 4 times the charmed dragonfly? Let's go. That's going in my vault. Yeah, dude, that's a great roll. Like, I don't run arc, but that's still an awesome roll. And I'm going to throw it in my vault for when I need shit to break arc shields. Or when I just want to run around with a arc submachine gun that's not the fucking risk runner.
Who wants to do that?
What? Run around
without
like
risk runner. Oh, I like risk runner.
So Diabetic said to toss you an ad, and he's down to raid. And I was going to say, if that's where you want your focus to go, you could totally go raid with me. Like, I know you get frustrated in them, and I know that sometimes, and sometimes you and I are a bad combination. We tend to die more when we're together.
And goof off.
Yeah, well, even when we're not, I don't know what it is. I think it might just be when you and I get together, we're too busy playing to play, if that makes sense.
Right, it's trust in the other to save the other, I think.
Yeah, like
I know that if I die, I know that I can count on you, at least you, to come for me, if no one else.
Yeah.
So I know I
Trinity
can be like, I can try that stupid shit.
Yeah, and
my
that's
go-to arc is Nezarec's Whisper.
Oh, well, yeah. She's a glaive user. Oh, hey, did you hear next season they're considering making the bayonet on the Monte Carlo usable as a glaive?
The only thing that I want this season that I haven't gotten so far is I would like to get the pattern unlocked for the Titan's exotic glaive, because it spawns mini fucking bubbles.
Is that the one we need Wellspring to get?
Yeah.
Dude, we still haven't. I mean, we haven't even tried Master Wellspring since we won.
I have.
Have you? I haven't.
Oh yeah.
I tried it.
It's a cakewalk for me.
Yeah, I tried it that couple of times you and I did it when we were at like 1570. And it was.
I did them every week up until last week because I didn't need them anymore.
Yeah, I don't ever find a group for that one. It's not an activity I really look for. I LFG it.
I LFG it, that way I don't have to talk to anybody. And
so the reason I say that though is because like because I do end up in raids with clanmates a lot, but I also have like the Randall's Vandals guys.
Right.
You know, like Ikora and Zavala, but actually their clan leader though, Mandus, he's
Yeah.
he streams, and that's actually, you know, um, I follow him and talk to him a lot. But him and Mr. Rage run the Sherpa group that I help with, and a lot of times we need somebody to sub in. Zen Moment Kill Clip on the Gnawing Hunger. Kill Clip, it's slightly better than the one I've already got, but I've got 3 Gnawing Hungers right now. I don't really need one.
But
Right.
most of the time, like if
Talent?
I'm not online, yeah, if I'm not
You're
online,
just a message
I'm
away.
yeah, I'm always just a message away, especially when it comes to raids and
Same.
stuff. And like, on the weekends,
roll-
we don't.
I'm listening to you. Sorry. Do you know if that it can roll with any of the damage perks like Frenzy, Vorpal? I know it's an old weapon. I don't know if it even can get any of those. Can you take us to the tower? And I am still listening to you. I just
Yeah, I was
Damn.
working on the tower, but I got distracted.
no worries. Reaper just said something to me, and I didn't want to ignore him. That sucks.
Oh, no
Like,
worries.
it's still amazing with volatile rounds, though. Especially if you're a Void Warlock with Nezrax Sin on. I am gonna have to do like a Nezrax Nezrax build, and by Nezrax build I mean like Void subclass, Nezrax helmet, the Nezrax Sin, and then the robes, and then the fucking glaive. So I'm just all wearing all the Nezrax shit. I need to level my glaive up anyway, just in case we have glaive shit next season. Oh,
Yeah, my glaive
Graviton
is,
Lance is one of my favorite weapons and has been since the moment I got it, and I was like, Void Explosions. Last season it was really, really good in Nightfalls and GMs because of the pulse rifle barrier. Oh, it should be really dope for pulse rifle unstops this season. Ooh, I have an excuse to bust out the Graviton Lance again. No, that's I was trying to decide since I'm doing this stasis shit, I'm gonna go buy Ager's Scepter or Ager's Spear, Ager's Shaft, or whatever the fuck it's called. The top slot trace rifle.
Yeah.
Well, because I need stasis weapons that do like cool stasis damage, and the only thing I really have is my Deliverance. And like,
Right.
Deliverance is cool and all, but yeah. So I will start grabbing you for raids. I just don't, because I don't always know if like you're in the mood, and because I know that you do get frustrated by them, so it hasn't really been your focus. Like you wanted to go do pinnacles and shit like that. But if you want to raid, let's do that. Because
Yeah, I do want to raid.
There was one day last week I did 7 raids. Like holy shit. Like last weekend I did 12 or 14 or some shit. And it was just like somebody was like, "Hey, can you get me through King's Fall?" And I'm like, "I can do that." And then it would take us an hour. So,
Right.
like, King's Fall is quick. Vog is quick. I was getting pissed yesterday, and like when we were done,
Because that was not quick.
No, I told everybody, I was like, look, just so everybody knows, I am not upset with anyone. I'm upset because this has taken so long, but it's taken so long because we had people that kept having to leave and stuff like that. It wasn't anybody screwing
Right. I
up.
felt
This was
super bad
nobody's
that
fault.
I had to leave, but I had to go get my kid.
No,
and they
I know.
started
Well,
changing
and
the time of practice.
Yeah, and Winter had
now
to go too, and like it was nobody's fault. It was just shitty, and it's Vogue, and I didn't want to spend more time in there. And I'm like, dude, I am ready to go. Like, we do need to figure out Death though, because he was pretty fucking aggro. Like he got angry with me, and I'm like, okay, that was my fault. Like his reaction wasn't my fault, but the reason he got upset was my fault. So.
I finished my scarf. It's fucking awesome looking.
Is this? Yeah, that can just go back in the vault.
I've literally, today alone, I have made one hat. I've made 2 hat and scarf sets and an extra and 2 hats just today.
Nice.
Like, I've crocheted. I've gone through like my biggest bolt like of yarn, like my biggest rolls of yarn. I chose those to use first so I could fuck up and throw away so I didn't have to frog everything. Frogging is taking it all apart.
Okay, I thank you for explaining that because you said frogging it and my brain went to some weird places.
Yeah, well, I'm used to talking to Pixie about it, and Pixie knows what it means. But basically, when you frog something, it's when you dismantle it to reuse the materials.
Unless you're talking about leatherworking, and then it's probably when you use rivets.
Right.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
That was funny.
But no, that makes sense. I didn't know that term. No, but it also made me think like, so have you seen? There's been a post floating around the internet for years where it's like, here you go, bats have butt cheeks, and that's a thing you know now, and it's just like somebody with a bat in their hand, and you can see its little butt cheeks. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, somebody posted that, and then one of the replies was a picture of a frog with butt cheeks. I didn't know frogs had visible butt cheeks. However, the way the frog is standing and the way its butt cheeks look, it looks just like Morty's lips from Rick and Morty when he does that. I don't even know how to explain it. When his lips droop, like the frog butt looked like that. And so I had to take a picture of it and compare them. And so you said frogging, and I thought Morty lips, because since a couple of days ago when I saw that, I have noticed every time my lips do that. Which I'm not a cartoon, so my lips don't do it the way that Morty's do. But they do fucking do it. They entirely do. Tell me there's helium filaments. Yay.
One of my friends is doing is live. Oh, Death is live right now.
Is he? What is he doing? Yeah, we need to talk to him, but I don't honestly. I don't remember.
I want to wait and hear what. He was like really like he was just really salty and abrasive.
Well,
but I don't remember.
But he was getting aggro with me, not. Excuse me.
So
not Riley.
I guess when Riley had to leave. When Riley had to leave, he gave him shit, and he didn't take it. He didn't take it like as a joke.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was outside for that. I didn't hear that part, but I was gonna say because the rest of the time, Death he got pissed off at me once, and I was like, whoa, bro, sorry, because it was my bad. I didn't realize he was AFK, and I started it. And instead of going, hey, I was AFK, he was like, hey, didn't you just... I
was there for that.
Yeah, when he's like, didn't you just say something about not starting it when everybody's not ready? And I was like, oh, dude, yeah, sorry. I didn't realize you weren't here. It was an accident. It wasn't just me fucking off. I did intentionally start it because I thought you were here. But that was the only time he really got mad, and I understood it. I got his frustration. I wasn't really worried about it. It's Death. And anybody that we raid with a lot, there's going to be times where we get frustrated and the frustration comes out towards each other. It's raids are frustrating. You just gotta not take it personally and be like, it's okay, unless they keep pushing it. And he did start to keep pushing it with me, and that's why I was like, okay. And I addressed it, and I'm like, let me make this clear. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you weren't here.
So there's been an ongoing issue since Sunday when everything happened on Sunday between the four of us.
Yeah.
Since that day, Death has quit his job, started drinking really heavily, and stopped talking to Riley, who he spoke to every single day.
Oh, yeah, see,
and so Riley is feeling
he was gonna
completely abandoned. Yeah, Riley is feeling completely abandoned by him because he went from talking to him every single day to not even so much as reading his messages.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And Death's personality has gone 180 degrees, and especially, and he's gone cold towards Riley, who doesn't understand what the fuck he did wrong. And Riley's 16.
Yeah, Riley.
He's not 25.
No.
Ray, he's not at 25. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's confused. His feelings are hurt, and he's 16. He's full of emotions.
Right.
So, like,
His whole life
Riley's
is still
having a
moving at
fucking
the speed of teen angst.
yeah. And so Riley is really upset with Death right now, and like, I guess, like, Riley almost had Trucker step in just because he didn't like the way that he was talking to him.
Yeah, no, I could see that. Yeah, Death was very abrasive with everybody because, like, he was very frustrated that we'd been in there for so long.
Oh yeah, we were all frustrated. That was taking way fucking longer than necessary.
Yeah, like, it was frustrating. Like, and I can't, you can't blame anybody for it. But, so I honestly think maybe we need to just talk to Death and see if he's all right and let him know, like, hey, man, because he may not even realize that he fucking upset Riley or that he was being a dick to Riley. Like, I know he's pretty focused on his own shit right now, so.
Right.
Like, that's the thing is I don't think we need to come at him like, hey, you were a dick. We need to be like, hey, dude, are you okay? Because you were kind of a dick.
Right.
Like, because he may not even realize that, or he may legitimately be upset at Riley for some fucking reason. I hope not, but hey,
Well,
okay,
I
so we
messaged
can
Death
go
last
kill
night.
something. Anything?
Yeah, definitely.
Don't care what it
so
is.
I messaged Death last night, and I asked him if the last time he talked to Riley was, and he straight up told me the last time he talked to Riley was that day, but it's actually not true. And Riley, I told him something was wrong with Riley, and I didn't know what it was, and I'm concerned for Riley, and he basically told me nothing's wrong with Riley, everything's good. But I know for a fact that's not true.
What up?
Oh,
What's
hey.
up? We were just talking about you.
We were. Hey, Reaper. We're gonna. Now that Trekker's here, I know we've already been talking about it, but we're gonna get into this stuff in more detail. I'm gonna hop off stream though, because it's just clan drama,
Private.
and that doesn't need to be part of my stream. I will be back shortly, dude, and it was nice seeing you again as always. Always the 2 times
Take
I've
us to
seen
orbit
you.
so we don't get
I
kicked.
appreciate you being here though. I'll see you